trying to catch waves. It's hard to catch a wave. That's-
Lincoln Gonzalez, and actually this question is more for the rhythm section, so. But,
Yeah, I'll step back.
no, but,
I love the rhythm section. Let me get out the way. Go ahead.
how do you guys balance supporting a soloist, playing with a soloist, and playing instinctively as opposed to thinking critically about everything in your head?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Tyler. First of all, especially specifically with Ellington's music, I think comping is, it's almost like painting in a way. Like I'm trying to see which part of the canvas needs a splotch of paint, or maybe I need to add paint where there is already paint, and to create, a blotch of paint that creates something new. So I really try and think of in terms of density and texture and how that, and I always try and be okay with, things clashing or things happening at the same time if you mean it and if you really play it with conviction. Yeah, comping is something that has a bunch of rules that you should learn all of them, and then you should also be okay with doing literally anything, because that could lead to something that is so striking that it spurs the soloist to play something new. So yeah.
I'm just a bass player, so.
To piggyback on that answer, I think there's got to be a level of compassion, to play, to basically let go of what is here. When I say here, you as an individual, you let all that go and pay attention to everything else that's around you. I think that's the only way it works as a rhythm section, to gel someone together, or gel the unit together. I play an instrument where it could do two things: either make a beautiful gig or make it hell. In a venue like this, you have to really, really be able to control your instrument. And Carlos doesn't play with an amp, so I don't get anything from the sound. That his sound goes that way. So if I'm not really, if I don't have a level of compassion for him, he gets drowned. Piano as well, soloist. The soloist is playing something rhythmically. Being able to compliment them without getting in the way becomes a challenging thing to do, especially if piano's comping. So it can get muddy. So the first thing to do is kind of yield to the music and say, you know what I was working on 2 days ago in my practice room doesn't really apply right now. Forget all about that and just be present to what's happening today. And I think that'll definitely help you be a successful and working rhythm section player.
That was a great answer. That was excellent.
I think that's a good thing for a lot of us horn players to understand what the rhythm section is listening to, what they're trying to do in order to comp for us. And it reminds us that we need to give them space in order to do that. We have to leave space in the way that we play in order for that beautiful music that they're trying to do to come through and to make something special. I always say, listen to Miles Davis. He was a master leaving space for the rhythm section. You can hear the rhythm section play all this creative stuff behind it that made the solo even sound better than what it was. And so it's good to realize that for all of us horn players. When we get up there, start soloing and playing everything that we know, take a moment to step back, listen to them, have that conversation with them, and everybody have a better time.
Wisdom.
Hi, my name is